In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase out cold. The driveway behind me is very icy right now. If I slipped on it and hit my head, I would probably be knocked out cold. When someone is out cold, it means they are unconscious. Sometimes when you're watching a boxing match and people are fighting, the one boxer might punch the other boxer and then the other boxer might be knocked out cold. So when you say that someone is out cold, it means that they are unconscious. It means they have been knocked out. That's another way that we say it. So again, the driveway behind me was all snow, but things are melting now. So there's ice with a thin layer of water on top. It's very, very slippery. If I slipped on it and hit my head, it would probably knock me out cold. That wouldn't be very good. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today also has the word cold in it, and it's the phrase cold feet. Now, you can use this phrase literally. You can say, I have cold feet because the house is not warm enough. But we usually use this phrase to talk about when someone is nervous about doing something, maybe nervous to the point that they don't do it. We could say this. Let's say a friend and I were planning to go skydiving. We were going to jump out of a plane with a parachute, and then the day of the event, the day when we were going to do it, if I was at the airport and my friend never showed up, I could say, oh, he must have gotten cold feet. So he must have gotten to the point where he was just too afraid to do it. We sometimes use the phrase cold feet to talk about people when they're about to get married. Sometimes the bride or groom on the day of the wedding might start to get cold feet. That means they might start to think about, do I really want to marry this guy, or do I really want to marry this person? Usually they do, but sometimes on the morning of their wedding, they might start to get a little bit of cold feet. So again, you can say that they have cold feet, or you can get cold feet. You can say it either way. To review, when you are knocked out cold, it means you are unconscious. Clunk, hit your head, out cold. I have actually been out cold once in my life. I'm not sure why that happened again. I hit my head really hard when I was out cold for a little bit. And when you get cold feet, or when you have cold feet, it means you're nervous or a little bit worried about doing something. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Maggie, and Maggie says this: when my junior high school daughter has finished her assignments for school and is doing nothing except browsing her phone, I ask her to earn her keep. For example, doing the dishes. Sometimes it's hard to keep it together though when I lose my temper. I think the comment got cut off a little bit there. I don't have the rest of it here, but I'll put it on the screen anyways. And my response was this to Maggie: it's good for kids to help around the house and to earn their keep. Someday they will be adults, and if they don't learn how to cook and clean now, who will teach them? So thanks, Maggie, for that comment. Sorry it got cut off a little bit. But Maggie was talking about the two phrases: to earn your keep, which means to contribute to the house by doing some chores and work. And then the second one was to keep it together. Sometimes it's hard to keep it together when you're getting a little bit upset with your children. So you're getting a little bit angry, but you're getting a little bit emotional at the same time. That happens to me sometimes too. Kids don't always do what you ask them to do. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the weather. I'm wearing a jacket. I don't have a sweater on. It is really warm out here. It's 9 degrees. All of the snow and ice behind me will be probably gone in a few days. It's almost the end of February. It's almost the beginning of March. Spring is just around the corner. I know someone mentioned that in the comments yesterday as well. Yes, spring is just around the corner. Soon it will be warm and everything will be green. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. I'll see you in a few days with another short English lesson.